Well, good morning and welcome to Brands Hatch. I'm Michael Mann for BikeSocial.
And I'm Chris Newble from BikeSocial. And we're here today to do level 4 of the California Superbike School. This level, you sort of request what you want to learn at the beginning of the day, and you'll work closely with your coach to develop them skills. So today I'm looking to get off the bike more. I know how to use counter steering, but I want to actively practice it on track more. So that's what I'll be focusing on. Michael, what about yourself?
Well, a lot of level 4 can be, you can look back at the first 3 levels and look at the drills that you've learned. So I'm certainly going to refresh my memory from some of those drills, especially 2-step, 3-step, finding those apexes, looking for reference points. But also I want to stop moving around too much on the bike, because there's, the more movement that you are doing on the bike, it's going to upset the balance, and I want to cut that out. Obviously I want to go faster around the circuit, but I reckon it's time for session 1.
Let's go.
The California Superbike School is made up of 4 different levels. Each level takes a whole day, and each day consists of, I think it's 5 on-track sessions plus 5 classroom sessions. Basically, you can't do level 2 until you've done level 1, whether you're Valentino Rossi or whoever.
This session, it's 1 gear, no brakes. So weather's not looking too great at the minute, but that'll be okay. We'll ease ourselves in, look at some dry patches, and yeah, just this session I've got to look at my peripheral vision. So I've got to look for some reference points, look where I should be, start braking, and yeah, just lift my eyesight up a bit. So it'll be good.
Well, look who we bumped into, Dan Gold, celebrity tattoo artist and my personal tattoo artist. Dan, welcome.
Thank you, Michael.
California Superbike School, and you're doing level 1 today, right?
Yes, so this is my first time doing the California Superbike School, and it's amazing. So I'm riding the Honda Fireblade SP.
You've done 3 sessions on track so far?
So the first session we learned about throttle control, which was super helpful. So basically you go around the track, you don't use any brakes and you only use 1 gear. And then now we're learning about quick steering. So basically about contra steering and getting yourself down and having the loose arms and not sitting upright like a road rider. One of the best things to do when you ride a bike is to get as much knowledge as possible. And you can't get more knowledge than here, and it teaches you how capable the bikes are. And when things go wrong, I'd say 90% of the time it's down to the rider losing confidence and losing confidence in yourself.
Good foundation for any kind of riding in the future, be it on the road or off on the track.
And also I think the track days are so much fun, and having that kind of knowledge to bring into track day is just amazing. Especially when you have a bike like the Fireblade SP, I think you really need to do something like this, because it's such a piece of equipment and it can do so much, and it'll be foolish not to kind of explore its limits and what it's capable of.
And it's the same the world over, so wherever the California Superbike School is held, you can go to Poland and do level 1, you can go to Australia and do level 2, you can go to America and do level 3, or here at Brands Hatch you need to do level 4, and it'll all follow the same pattern, the same format. So in the next session, I've got to work on finding a happy medium with my body position that's not too rigid, just to experience what that feels like around the track. So I was definitely concentrating on body position, which then made me feel a lot more relaxed.
That's a good position. You can see that the line of the bike is there and your back line is parallel, if anything, a little bit further in.
The track just opens up massively. I've got more room to, make more decisions and more time to make decisions as well.
If you can do that for all the other corners, give yourself more space on the exit, you'll be able to get much earlier on the gas and more drive through the turn tail than on the way out as well.
Well, end of a jolly fine day, Christopher. How'd you get on? What was your highlight?
For me, it was a final session. The track had dried up, and I had just started to sort of stitch together everything I learnt throughout the day. All about sort of being loose on the bar and getting over over the side of the bike more, hunching over, brought my body closer to the bike, and yeah, I noticed a marked improvement. The CSS guys are fantastic. There's nothing too much trouble. I'm not embarrassed to ask any techniques. When you take a little step back and ride at say 70-80% of your ability, you can take more stuff in, and that's what I really liked about it. You know, when I go on track, I'm armed with stuff to practice, and I'm armed with stuff that I can go out there and develop on each session, rather than going out there blind and just trying to go as fast as I can until maybe I have an accident. Yeah. Now I have stuff that I know I can work on, and areas I can improve, and the coach will take you aside and say, right, next session out, improve this, and they'll teach to your ability as well. So you're not regimented with the structure within that course.
I think what's one of the key takeaways for me is that they showed me a video shot from behind me, and I could see, 1.2 miles around the Indy circuit. Yeah. I moved 12 times in this short little circuit. There's only 5 corners here. Naturally, I think that's what you should be doing. But it wasn't until someone pointed it out and said, actually, well, why don't you just move twice?
Yeah.
So yeah, I went from 12 to 2. So I looked at the video of the last session, and it just, because you're moving less around the bike, you're concentrating on other things.
Yeah,
that's more important than things.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with Bennetts? Bennetts customers get a discount?
Yeah, so we do regular track days with California Superbike School, which Bennetts customers can get a discount on. And today was the first actual school day that Bennetts customers could get involved in and get a discount on. So
there'll be more of those dates in 2019. So there'll be regular track day dates, and there'll be school dates.
Yeah.
And there's ART,
advanced rider training. Yeah.
Be a better rider and go to the California Superbike School. Well, read our reviews at BikeSocial.co.uk.